Title: A Village Boy's Resilience in a Remote Village in Kenya. Nestled amidst vast landscapes and lush greenery, a boy named David came into the world in 1967. His birth remained shrouded in uncertainty, for his single mother, Beatrice, couldn't recall the exact date. Nevertheless, David's arrival brought joy to his family, even amid the challenges that lay ahead. Beatrice, a hardworking and strong-willed woman, raised David and his younger sister, Jane, alone. Their home was a modest hut made of mud and thatch, with a dirt floor that connected them closely to the earth they depended on for sustenance. As the sun dawned on their village, life began with the struggle for survival, but Beatrice's love for her children remained steadfast. David's childhood was a tapestry of laughter, exploration, and resilience. He spent his days roaming the fields with Jane and other village children, cherishing the simplicity of nature's gifts. However, the harsh realities of poverty were ever present. Food was scarce, and hunger was a constant companion. Beatrice toiled in Nairobi, eking out a living through house help jobs in white suburbs, but it was never enough to fill the hungry bellies of her children. As the seasons shifted, David and Jane grew accustomed to wearing tattered, hand-me-down clothes. Each piece of clothing bore the marks of wear and tear, but they wore them with pride, grateful for any protection against the elements. Yet, despite the hardships, Beatrice's love and affection became the pillar of strength that held their fragile world together. As David grew older, he began to understand the weight of his family's struggles. He watched as his mother's eyes filled with both weariness and determination whenever she visited, and he knew that the burden of their lives rested not just on her shoulders but on his as well. He was eager to be of help, to be a source of support for his mother and sister. Grandma Dorina and Grandpa Jackson, who had weathered their own share of hardships in the past, embraced David and Jane, taking them under their wings as Beatrice worked in Nairobi, capital city of Kenya. Grandma Dorina would share stories about the village's history and the resilience of their ancestors, instilling in David a sense of belonging and pride in his heritage. The village, though simple, was a close-knit community where everyone knew each other. David and Jane found comfort in the camaraderie of their peers, who shared similar struggles. Together, they forged friendships that transcended material possessions, cherishing the warmth of shared experiences and laughter. As David continued to grow, he became more involved in daily chores, helping Grandma and Grandpa tend to their small garden and livestock. Every task taught him valuable life lessons about responsibility, compassion, and the interconnectedness of all living beings. Despite the hardships, David's childhood was not devoid of joy. The village's celebrations and gatherings brought moments of respite from their daily struggles. They would come together to dance, sing, and share in the communal spirit that bound them as one. David cherished these occasions, for they served as reminders of the strength that lay in unity. As the years passed, David's bond with his sister deepened. Jane was his confidant, his partner in mischief, and his closest friend. They navigated the challenges of their circumstances together, drawing strength from their shared experiences. School was a distant dream for David, nonetheless. He possessed an insatiable thirst for knowledge. He would listen intently to stories shared by travelers passing through the village, eager to learn about the world beyond their horizons. Time seemed to both stand still and rush forward in the village. The years etched lines of resilience on David's face, but his spirit remained unbroken. The simplicity of his life taught him to find joy in the smallest of things and to appreciate every sunrise as a new opportunity. David learned the art of farming from his grandparents, and though that toil was demanding, it strengthened his character and resolve. He recognized that the lessons learned on the land would serve him throughout his life. David's heart was filled with gratitude for Beatrice's sacrifices, and he yearned to give back to her in any way possible. He hoped that someday, He could alleviate her burdens and bring a smile to her weary face. The village boy who had no birth date will one day grow into a young man defined by his humility, compassion, and unwavering love for his family and community. His story is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, the power of love, and the beauty found in life's simplest moments. As he continues to tread the path laid before him, David remains a beacon of hope, an embodiment of the indomitable spirit that thrives even in the harshest of circumstances.